Howdy, friends. I am sitting at my kitchen counter. You're like, yeah, that looks like a refrigerator. That's a stove. Got it. Um, I'm sitting at my kitchen counter. I got some shit going on right here, and I've got my laptop here, and I'm playing reaction videos to that new viral song, Rich Men North of Richmond by, oh crap, Oliver Anthony. And I'm a big fan of these reaction videos. Um, at some point, I'll do a video on High Ren, but I want to give that one the respect that it deserves, and that's a great deal of respect. If you haven't seen High Ren by Ren, I have a playlist on this YouTube channel of I think over 100 videos of people reacting to that song. That song, that's one of those. Makes me think of a quote. The founder of the promptings movement, the founder of promptings, Cody Bateman, is known for saying, "Find out who you are and give yourself away." That young man Ren did that, and that's probably the most beautiful piece of human expression, art of the year, the High Ren. Anyway, in alignment with that, I like doing watching reaction videos. So I've got reaction videos playing as I'm on my kitchen counter here to this Rich Men North of Richmond song, and it's touching people. It's touching people on a human level, on a soul level, and it's beautiful to see the reactions. I just watched one, Just Jen. I'd seen her before. She's a YouTuber. I took it off anyway. I think her name was Just Jen, and it touched her. It was beautiful. So I started a playlist a few videos back. I'm like, oh, let me start collecting some of these because I might end up, I'm going to probably be at my kitchen counter here for another 45 minutes, especially now that I'm paused to do this. But here's another guy. I had seen him before too, as well. I'd seen him on some pandemic type stuff, but his name is Dogg Wilson. Cannon Press is the YouTube channel that I've got playing right now. I played the first couple minutes of this video. And I decided I want to go ahead and sing along. So if he lets it play out, we'll see.
To those fastidious Christians who kind of liked Oliver Anthony's Central Point, but believed that he wrecked it by saying
that's who.
Oh, good grief.
I like this guy. I've seen him before. Dogg reacts. Dogg responds.
Welcome to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to a viral song by Oliver Anthony, Rich Men North of Richmond.
Rich Men North of Richmond. Lord knows they all just want to have total control. I love the way selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I could sit right here and chase my life away. Bring my home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Lord, it is.
The problem that some people have with this song is that he appears to mean it. This is a protest song from someone who's not being paid to protest. This is not an AstroTurf protest thing. This guy is the real deal.
He means
he
it.
He is singing.
That's passion.
He actually
watch him. You got to watch the video.
And
that's what it's so attractive about it. It's human. It's not. Living in a new world with an old soul. Oh, Richmond. Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think. Want to know what you do. And I don't think you know, but I know that you do. And your dollar ain't shit. And it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men north of Richmond.
So the problem, I want you to note that his complaint with the rich men north of Richmond is not that they're rich. It's that they want to control
total control,
absolutely everything. They want to run.
They want to know what you think. They want to know what you do. They don't think you know.
The issue is what they want to do.
Tyranny, motherfucker.
The issue is that they
don't give a shit if you're rich. God bless you. Good on you.
All that.
Look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet underground. Just keep on putting them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Lord, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. Richmond, North of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and I don't think you know, but I know that you do, because your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxing no end, cause of Richmond, North of Richmond. It's powerful, it's passion. Let's see what Doug. Oh, geez, it's a 4-minute video and it's a 9-minute. We're not gonna listen to all of what Doug Wilson selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay. I love the delivery. I love that it's kind of got that Ron White hot.
At the time of recording this,
I got thrown out of a bar in New York City.
18 million views.
All right, let's hear Doug Wilson out.
Garnered all kinds of reaction. Obviously, it
Obviously.
hit a nerve.
No
The
shit.
vast bulk of the people who are watching the video are applauding it and saying this guy is speaking for us. This guy has something to say. And of course, there were
It's resonating with humans.
To fuss about it. Rolling Stone magazine, I think, did.
Surely.
And of course, National Review Online, NRO, came out saying he ought to, maybe for his next song, he could sing about America as the land of opportunity. And to which another fellow replied that NRO was now North of Richmond Online. Yeah, America at its best has been a land of opportunity. But this protest song is aimed directly at a certain kind of insolent rich, a certain kind of arrogant rich. The issue is not the
It's tyranny. It's not about rich at all. It's about the Richmond, North of Richmond.
And making a way.
Want to know what you think, want to know what you do.
That's not the problem.
They don't think you know.
The arrogance. The problem is the insolence, as we're going to see in
the disrespect of individual sovereignty. That's the problem. Oh, I had seen this. It's a Bible thing. So let's hear this out. I thought it was interesting. This Doug Wilson guy is a big Bible guy. Christian fellow, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think.
That's a beautiful part of this country, though. Even an idiot like me can make something happen. So you can do it.
I can do it. You can do it.
And thus, the exhortation of National Review Online. That's beautiful. Notice he says that's the beautiful thing about this country.
Yeah.
He applauds
That's funny.
The same thing that NRO is pretending
That's funny.
to applaud. Opportunity. The opportunity is great, and God has blessed this young man. So that's good. The issue is the arrogance, the insolence.
Tyranny is the issue.
Those whose eyes are fat like grease.
Eyes are fat like grease. Eyes are fat like grease? What does that even mean?
I just had something I felt compelled to share with you. This is in Psalm.
Is that what he said? Eyes are fat. I got it. So what am I at 7 minutes? I'm gonna go back.
Something I felt compelled, and I mean we, because I hope y'all are going to be singing too.
Those whose eyes are fat like grease.
That's what he said. I don't know what that means. Eyes are fat like grease. I've never heard that.
And gnash their teeth at them, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow.
Can you hear that?
The poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better the little that have righteousness than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The blameless spend their days under the Lord's care, and their inheritance will endure forever. In times of disaster, they will not wither. In days of famine, they will have plenty. But the wicked will perish. Though the Lord's enemies are like the flowers of the field,
Listen to him.
they will be consumed, and they will go up in smoke.
Get it, son. You hear that?
The word of the Lord, thanks be to God. The thing that's striking about the psalm that he selected is, notice again, the contrast is not between the rich and the poor.
No.
The contrast is between the wicked and the poor.
Right.
The wicked and the poor and needy.
Not the same
The
thing.
issue is the violence, the coercion,
Malice.
the manipulation, the wickedness.
Lies and
in high
manipulation.
places. That's what James is
Overstepping
talking
of
about when
your
he says
boundaries.
the wages you withheld from your laborers, that crying out against you. The Lord is at the door. God will judge the insolence of the wicked who walk all over the poor. And so, and one final comment to those fastidious Christians who kind of liked Oliver Anthony's central point, but believed that he wrecked it by saying bullshit. Oh, good grief.
Grow up. Men, Marriage, and George Gallagher. I don't know what that is. Dadsareback.com. That's on that guy's channel. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have much thoughts. You know, one thing that I'll note on all of this stuff going on in the world today is it's a beautiful time to be here and to witness the times that we're in, the change. You know, if you listen to the television, they would be sure to tell you, to convince you that these are negative times. There's all the us, thems, all the bigotries are at exaggerated points in our, recorded history of of the species that we are, this Homo sapien thing that would be. I don't believe that's true. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. I think that I am very strong on the I'll say opinion and not be too arrogant about my perspectives, but I think we're moving in a beautiful direction towards oneness and unified consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever label you want to use for it. But we're more intuitively connected to our higher self, our Holy Spirit, God, whatever you want to call, whatever labels you like. It's not relevant, in my opinion. And I think that I wish I knew who to quote this to, who to attribute this to, but when I first heard it, I immediately love it, and I've been repeating it for years now. But that which is dying cries the loudest. There's a lot of ideas whose time has come, a lot of ideas who going, past these ideas of bigotry, better than, us, them, separation, all these ideas of just dumb shit that society has sold each other. I think their time has come. I think I'm going to say of the speculation, because again, try not to be too arrogant about my interpretations and understandings and beliefs. I think the next 7 years are going to be quite interesting. I think the next 7 years are going to be quite challenging in a lot of ways. They're going to offer a lot of opportunities to get into fear and angst and all of these kind of negative energies. But I think that's a growing pain that we're growing through as a species. And I think by 2030, so much will be healed amongst us in and through and at our own hands. I believe that the tyrants who have been running um, the show here for all of our recorded history, for all of our recorded history, their time has come, and they know it. There has been reports every possible timeline. They've seen it. They know. And do I even want to touch conspiracy theory stuff? I do in blogs, but I want to sit down and really lay my argument out to the point where fuck with it. You know what I mean? But I will just, and I'm not doing that right now, but I will say this. It would seem pretty clear that the tyrants, the secret cabal, the deep state, whatever we want to call it, the assholes who've been malintending while acting like they give a shit about you, and really the ones who are really running the show, their face you don't know, their names you don't know, their role you don't know. What we see is the mouthpieces on television in political offices and stuff like that. Anyway, it would seem that they are laying the groundwork for a false flag alien attack. If they do that, that sounds so crazy without laying out the argument. But I mean, look, we mastered anti-gravity in the 50s, guys. I mean, but so right now we've got, and they're calling this guy, I wasn't going to get into this, but they're calling this David Grush guy, who I do not trust. Just my spidey senses were going off when I first watched the guy. I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, I don't think that I agree aliens exist. I hate that word. Aliens is such an ugly label. It just alienates us. We call humans from that place that come to this place, we call them aliens. We call intelligent life that was on another rock that come over to this rock, this Mother Earth, Gaia, we call them aliens. It just alienates us. The word is just gross, but I'll use it. Aliens exist. Not only have they been coming here in the crafts and all this kind of stuff, they've fucking been here the whole time. They run the show. Some of them do. Some of them are real assholes. They're not even really assholes. That's so dismissive. God, what am I going to get into this? Anyway, they're calling this Grush guy a whistleblower. That's not accurate. This Grush guy, David Grush, who's doing the tour, done Senate stuff and all this stuff, talking about, yeah, we've got alien craft, we've got even bodies, we've even, whatever. He got permission from his employer, the government, to do what he's doing. Why would the government, after decades of deny, why would they all of a sudden start laying this foundation? Yep, aliens are real. Yep, we've got their crafts. Yep, we've found some aliens, even some like people, whatever. Why would they all of a sudden be no longer be denying and actually admitting some of this shit? If not to lay the groundwork for a potential false flag Project Blue Beam type bullshit. I don't know if they're going to do it. And if they do it, it would suck because it would be very convincing because we have technology that society does not believe exists. There's not aware exists. We believe, it would be mighty convincing is the point. If they did do something like that, it would be mighty convincing. But it'd be pretty encouraging if they did that though too, because that's a last ditch effort. That's their last ditch effort. If they do a false flag alien invasion type of a thing, that's a sign they're at the end of their rope. So it would be one hell of a growing pain. And there's a point past that period that will be quite nice and quite unifying. There's a lot going on, man. By 2030, we'll see what all plays out. It's 20 minutes for the vlog. I'm going to get back to clearing my desk off here on this kitchen counter. Living in a new world with an old soul. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Namaste, motherfuckers.